Alright guys, so we are here back at Lowe's, and we were actually coming in to get some replacement parts for Nightcrawler, the springs, but we just came in and we saw that these were up.
It's showtime.
Alrighty, so let's take a look at this massive guy. First of all, look at him. Look at his hands. That's just his finger. Oh, they're kind of posable. That's cool. Okay, so I think this is just a statue, but it's like most of his body is missing. It's pretty cool. And here we have this, I think his name is Nightmare Spectre.
Listen to the call of death. The corpse spell slowly tolls for thee. Join us in our call to the midnight hour.
He's super cool. And then here we have the werewolf, which he looks like he's already bent backwards, but we'll give it a try. Oh, he's resetting. He doesn't reset for some reason. And then here we have the 10-foot scarecrow.
Don't be scared. Come closer and face your fears in this field of nightmares.
He's kind of twitchy for some reason. There is a family right behind me, so I'm gonna move on to these over here. Here we have Mickey. I guess he's not working. He's not working either. Oh, that's the werewolf. I thought that was something else. Here's the Keeper of Time. This is one of my favorites from this year, but we're gonna do him last since I like him so much. Here is this pop-up guy, and he's already popped up, so he's not gonna work. But here's the pop-up tombstone. Man, most of these are not working. But there's the decayed skeleton up there. There's a witch back there. That's pretty cool. Little skeleton.
We just love Halloween. Not the tricks, but always the treats.
And then here we have this little doll girl right here. She's not working either, but she looks pretty cool. Alrighty, so we have all of the access to ourselves. So here's the dancing ghost. I don't know about you guys, but I would not pay $100 for either of those. Here's the dancing skeleton. He's not making any sound. Here, let's make this guy look a little better. With his hand. Okay, well, that looks better than nothing. So here's the DJ.
Enjoy your own music, played by the spookiest DJ in the graveyard. Just pair your phone or device to DJ Webs, and he will spin your favorite musical webs till the break of dawn.
He's pretty cool, but I wouldn't pay $300 for him. Here's the witch.
Know this moral, that the fumes emanating from this bubbling brew possess the power to enchant or ensnare, depending on the intentions of the one who stirs the cauldron.
I like how she actually uses real words and not like, hey, get over here, something dumb. I don't think that Gravedigger has a try me button anywhere. But he's cool looking. He has light up eyes constantly, so that's really cool. There's the giant, I think he's 10 foot. Yeah, 10 foot skeleton. He's really cool. Here's a spider. I don't think he moves or anything, but he's pretty cool. And I think this try me button back here, or right here, goes to him. So, Immortal Nightwalker. Oh wait, no, that is the spider. Okay. So all he does is just light up, which is that's pretty cool. The camera kind of does pick it up as that UV shine. So he is really cool. Okay, here's the female plague doctor.
Do not worry, friend. With my trusty staff in hand, I am ready to face the horrors that plague us.
That's all she does, but she's still pretty cool. Okay, I just found 2 try me buttons down here, so I think this one goes to the Gravedigger.
Do you hear the distant cries of the forgotten? They're coming for you.
Okay, that's all he does. And the try me for him is back there as well, so I'm gonna press that real quick. He's super cool, but his mouth isn't moving, so.
Are you serious? I'll let you out and come in for 2 minutes and then let something apart.
And then here is the Keeper of Time. Or as they call it, the pop-up Gravedigger. And I'm actually gonna turn him towards the try me button a little bit. So here we go. I'm actually gonna turn his volume up a little bit. Okay, let's try him now.
As I watch
There it
the
goes.
seconds of your mortal existence disappear. A lonely wind speaks your name. You are being called to follow me to the deep inner sanctum of an eternal flame. A flame that will provide neither warmth nor light to comfort your soon-to-be hopeless soul.
I think they set him up incorrectly because the control box is right there. Yeah. But he's really cool. He's personally my favorite. Alrighty, now that the fun stuff is out of the way, we can get to the small stuff. So, here we have this little talking pumpkin. I don't know if that song is copyrighted or not, but if it is, then I'm sorry, YouTube. Oh, okay. Well, here's this guy. He's pretty cool. Here we have some Haunted Mansion stuff, the Hitchhiking Ghosts. I think that's from Haunted Mansion anyway. And then here we have the haunted bookcase that we see every year. I don't know if the Haunted Mansion music is copyrighted or not, but I'm just gonna play it safe. So, and then here we have a bunch of their inflatables. I'll just slowly go over them. I'm not gonna cover every single one. And here's a haunted haunted mansion painting. I can't speak today, I guess. And then here we have some of those classic blow molded decorations. There's Casper, my bad. There's Snoopy and a pumpkin, Donald and Stitch, and there's just a dog, and then Super Dog. And then if you're interested in picking these guys up, they are in stock, all three of them. So there's one Victor, two Emilys, and two Sparkies. That's his name. Back over here, there are 4 of these 3-foot skeletons. I think that's just this guy right here. And then there's one of those decaying skeletons, that guy up there. And then there's one animated witch, which she is, okay, that's the one up there, and she's not working, so. But she's only $100, so that's pretty cool. And then here we have the tombstone jump scare prop. They have 2 of those, and then one of those. And then they just have a bunch of other, oh, these are color changing, that's pretty cool. And then 2 of these doll props. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There's some fog machines, tombstones. Here's these little guys so you can set your carved pumpkin on it and it looks like it has a face. And then this is that same exact thing but with a dog. Yeah. I think they did set this guy up wrong because the control box is like right there and his head is not doing that. So I think the pole is actually in the back here because they set him up wrong. I just can't iterate enough how much I just love this guy. He is $300 and I think that is pretty worth it because he does stand at like 7 feet tall, just retracted, and then he pops up to like 9.
You look at me in fear, then you are right to be afraid. Your time here looks to be running out. Now more than ever, you need to summon the strength from your inner darkness as it was meant to be, and join me in an eternity of sweet, blissful misery.
But yeah, so I think that is about it for today's video, and I will see you all in the next one.